Obesity or belly fat is a major problem for many people these days. And did you know that an estimated 32% of adults in the US are considered obese or overweight? That's right. Belly fat is mainly of two types: subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat covers the upper layer of your belly, right beneath the skin, while visceral fat is found deep within the tummy and surrounds the organs inside it, such as the liver, pancreas, intestines, and stomach. That kind of fat pushes your belly organs outwards, making you look fat. But every problem comes with a solution. All you need to do is understand the root cause of your obesity and take baby steps towards ideal health and happy life. And that's what we're going to learn in this video. In this video, I am going to tell you about the top secrets to lose your belly fat and have a flat stomach. Let's begin. First, let's see what are your abs. Abs are basically the muscles that cover your belly organs, not from just the front side, but also from the back side. The human abdomen consists of 4 sets or packs of muscles: rectus abdominis, internal oblique, external oblique, and transverse abdominis. Well, approximately 20% of all people have the correct number of horizontal bands to achieve an 8-pack. For a 6-pack, the number is around 60%. About 15% of the general population have 4-pack abs, while 2% can only ever achieve a 2-pack. So how you can get flat abs? The first thing that will hit your mind after hearing the word flat abs is crunches. While crunches are an extremely helpful exercise, but they alone aren't enough to make you lose weight and burn body fat. Also, if you keep doing just the crunches, it'll affect only the front muscles of your abdomen, leaving the back muscles almost unaffected, and resulting in poor posture and maybe even back pain. So you should do back muscle exercises with crunches to balance things. While exercise is important, diet is more critical when it comes to losing belly fat. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by becoming a patron. One big thing that can waste your fat loss efforts is a diet high in carbs. And you must be surprised to know that visceral fat is mainly dealt with through your diet. And do you know what is the main cause of visceral fat? In most cases, it is too much insulin. So what causes your body to produce too much insulin? In many cases, having too much carbs in your diet and insulin resistance. When you take too many refined carbs, like bread, pasta, processed or refined cereals, fruits, sodas, biscuits, and crackers, they produce too much sugar when they get digested. To normalize this sugar, your body releases insulin, which facilitates the conversion of sugars into fats. That kind of fat gets deposited around your liver and inside your tummy. Another bad thing about refined carbs is that they make you kind of addicted to them, so you may often feel cravings for sweet or high-carb foods. So with these food cravings, you are most likely going to cheat with your diet or exercise plan, which can destroy your weight loss efforts. So what is the solution? A low-carb diet. Fortunately, if you start consuming a low-carb diet, experts say that you can lose up to 50% of your visceral fat within just 2 weeks. How amazing is that? Being on a low-carb diet basically triggers your body to produce energy from other sources, such as stored fat. Some of the healthiest foods you can have on a low-carb diet are leafy greens, avocados, berries, and seeds, in addition to healthy fats from nuts and olive oil. But there are also some amazing foods that can help you burn fat, mainly by stimulating the production of fat-burning hormones. One of them is proteins. They are known to stimulate 3 important hormones in your body: growth hormones, testosterone, and glucagon. You may have often heard the word ketogenic diet. Many people think of it as a high-fat diet. But many experts say that it is basically a low-carb diet, not a high-fat diet. Initially, you can add fats to your keto diet because fats can help you fast for a long period. Once you can fast for a longer time, you can cut fats from your diet and rely more on proteins. So when you are on a keto diet or a protein diet, it's because you want to burn fats. But at the same time, if you are stimulating insulin by eating a high-carb diet, you might be wasting your fat loss efforts. Another thing to consider is fat-burning supplements. These fat-burning supplements can increase your metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fats more quickly and efficiently. The famous fat-burning supplements are raspberry ketones, green tea extract, caffeine, and Garcinia cambogia. But again, if you are using fat-burning supplements but at the same time using a high-carb diet, then you might be making a big mistake. Because high-carb foods can make these supplements go to waste, and so will your fat loss efforts. So always remember that when you are eating a healthy diet, eating a bit of unhealthy food can nullify your efforts. Another really important factor is the frequency of eating. How many times you eat is a key factor that decides your journey to a flattened stomach. If you are eating between meals or snacking, it can slow down your progress. In fact, excessive snacking between meals can cause bloating. You may be surprised to learn that sometimes people are not obese, they are just bloated. So when you consistently feed on snacks, which are mostly high carb, you may be overburdening your digestive system. If you are worried about bloating, here is the solution for you: intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting and infrequent eating give your stomach more time to produce digestive acids, particularly hydrochloric acid. This can be a natural remedy for bloating and gas. Another less common reason for bloating is the deficiency of bile salts. Bile salts emulsify the food and help in the digestion of fats. So, if you have bloating due to bile salt deficiency, your doctor may prescribe you bile supplements, which you'll have to take after your meals. Certain foods can also cause bloating, even the ones you might be eating on a keto diet. These include beans, grains, almonds, artificial sugars like xylitol, and sometimes even when you eat too many high-fiber foods. So the less you eat, the better it is. You can go for 2 healthy meals a day, or even 1 healthy meal as recommended by your doctor or nutritionist. How to diet with IBS. If you have inflammatory bowel syndrome or other inflammatory conditions in your gut and you are consuming salads and almonds, etc., then stop, because salad can add up to your bloating. If you are consuming salads during IBS, it is very likely to cause gas, bloating, flatulence, and other symptoms of indigestion. So in that case, it's best to shift yourself shortly to a carnivore diet until you recover from bloating. Another great enemy to your fat loss efforts is stress. If you want to reduce your belly fat, get rid of your stress. Having too much stress means having high levels of cortisol in your body. Cortisol not only triggers the release of sugar in your body, but can also cause bloating. Both these things can completely waste your fat loss efforts. To manage your stress, take a walk daily, exercise regularly, and sleep properly. And lastly, for women, menopause can also cause that stubborn fat to increase. If you're going through menopause, your adrenal glands need to support your ovaries as well, in addition to your metabolism, stress response, and many other bodily functions. Consult with your healthcare expert to manage your symptoms of menopause and plan your diet accordingly. Do not forget to provide extra care to your adrenal glands to accommodate an additional function. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.